Sunday's games.
Sunday.
We'll talk about the game that, it was just a complete bar burner. Let's do Houston and Cleveland.
Oh, Jesus Christ almighty. I was watching Red Zone, and I was sort of sitting there thinking, they're not going to Cleveland much, are they? And then I wondered why. This game was a tale of one thing. I even have written here in my notes, literally, first thing it says is, I'm trying to find it because there wasn't many notes. That's how bad it is. I've got all these really exciting Texans at Browns. One word, boring. It was quite boring. I'm going to hit you pretty early with this. We need to now acknowledge that Deshaun Watson is not an elite quarterback.
No.
He's not. And I thought he was close to, but I never thought he was an elite quarterback. Now, he was very good at the shootout a couple of years ago. He'd come into these places and throw up 40 points and lose and it looked all exciting and that. But he's making some bad decisions. Now, he made some elite plays, and he can make elite plays, but he doesn't have the IQ or the consistency of an elite quarterback. And you know what? I know he's kind of been a bit depleted. That defense is certainly sliding away, which you wouldn't really have thought in this game. I mean, the defense did their job, essentially. I have to say, though, fucking Baker Mayfield sucks dick, mate. I'm so tired of people fucking defending this kid. Like, oh my God, because it's Cleveland and because they're historically so shit, right? You could put a turd in tinfoil at quarterback and they'd be like, oh my God, that turd's so fucking good. He's so fucking elite. That's such good shit. Cleveland Browns fans, I admire your passion and your ferocious support for your team, but Baker Mayfield's a massive douche, bruv. He is. He's a complete tool. He's not elite in the slightest, not even close.
No.
And my lord, look at these stats, right? Baker Mayfield, 12 of 20 for 132 yards. No touchdowns, no interceptions. Flashy.
Well, you do have to remember there was 50, 60 mile per hour winds during this game.
Oh, fuck off. You, I'm sorry. Do you not play at Cleveland regularly? Is that not your home stadium?
Yes, but this was
Are you not aware?
This was an anomaly.
And also, it's not an anomaly. Baker Mayfield's a bitch, mate.
Well, yeah, that's true.
You of all people, he's in your division. Shut your mouth and hate him like you're supposed to do, like a good Steelers fan should. Ultimately, I haven't got any interest in this. I don't give a fuck. When I first saw the Cleveland Browns, I thought, they've got similar uniforms to the Broncos from the old Colour Rush days, and that's about it, really. I mean, the Browns still hate us for what John Elway did back in the playoffs many moons ago, and I'm okay with it. Do you remember that, Browns, when you were relatively decent and had players that can actually win games? Now, there's nothing wrong with their rushing attack. Holy shit. I mean, Nick Chubb comes right back in with 126 yards off of 19 carries. Kareem Hunt, 19 carries as well, 104 yards. Rushing game's not a problem. Baker Mayfield, by the way, had one rush for a stellar... Actually, no, he had 3 carries for 1 yard. Congratulations, sir. That pretty much sums up his day. Where the fuck are your receivers? None for you, Higgins. 3 receptions for 48 yards. Jarvis Landry, who's supposed to be your stud, particularly with Odell Beckham, I've thrown my toys out, fucking junior running around. Where the fuck is he? Oh, that's right. He's injured, and either way, he's probably not going to play for him again. Jarvis Landry picking up 29 yards. Kareem Hunt, right, who is your premier running back alongside Chubb, had 1 less receiving yards to Jarvis Landry. It's not good. This game was terrible, by the way. The Texans suck. They're a bad team. A lot of people were saying once Romeo Crennel came in, here we go. He hasn't written the shit because they haven't got enough quality, but there's definitely much more of a winning ethic there. The players react to him more than they did the past coach who was obviously removed. Doesn't seem to be the case. This was a really poor game, and I don't want to hear excuses they can say, oh, this is an anomaly because of bad weather. It might very well be, but in that case, where the fuck is your running game, Houston? No.
Well, David Johnson was out with a concussion.
Duke Johnson, 54 yards off of 14 carries. Your second highest rusher, Deshaun Watson, 36 yards from 8 carries. Receiving, he was okay sprinting around a little bit. Randall Cobb, Brandon Cooks, Will Fuller all got over 30 yards receiving, but nothing particularly special. Nobody scored a touchdown on that end. Like,
Pharaoh Brown got the touchdown pass near the end.
Yeah, exactly. Like, they had very little to nothing on offense. And to be fair, right, Cleveland put up fuck all. You have to get something in a game like this. The Texans aren't making the playoffs. We know that. Their division is way too fucking. They could, they might be in trouble. The Jaguars might chase them down at this rate. They might do. You laugh, but hey, somebody bit the Jaguars to cover the spread. If I do say so myself. I thank you very much. I literally guaranteed it, and I'll go off about that in a moment. But do you know what? This game was fucking boring. Nobody cares. Nobody really supports the Texans or the Browns. They just pretend to because they've got nothing better to do. Oh, I'm loyal to the Cleveland Browns. No, you're not. You support the Cavaliers when LeBron's in town. And when he fucks off, you forget about them too, and you just give a shit about college. Nobody cares. You're not title town. Ultimately, your best athlete is Stipe Miocic. Be quiet. Move on to the next. What are you going to do? Come for me? Fuck off.
Right. The